Hello everybody and welcome back to another math problem video. Today is Easter, so happy Easter to everyone. And in celebration of Easter today, I brought a math problem kind of related to Easter, okay? So what is this math problem that I brought you guys? Well, we see here, we have a set of various equations, right? With two variables, EAST here, all of these and all these operations together, we get certain values together. And then what we want to find is we want to find what do all the variables added up together equal to. And as you can see, all the variables together spell out the word Easter, okay? So we want to find the variables for E, A, S, T, and R, because E repeats here again. And then we want to add them together. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we want to do is that, so in each equation here, we have two separate variables, right? So what we need to do is we need to write one equation for one single variable in order to solve for that variable. Because if we only have one variable in an equation, we are able to solve for that equation. So how are we going to do that? So I'm just going to choose a variable. Let us rewrite. Let's look at the first variable. E plus A is equal to 7. I'm going to rewrite this as E is equal to A. No, not E is equal to 7 minus A, okay? And then we have A plus S here, so then S is equal to 10 minus A, okay? You guys see this is all true, correct, right? So now we have these two variables written with an A here. And now, if you want to go further in writing equations in terms of A, we can. In the fifth equation, we can substitute our 7 minus A for our E. So then our E times R is 10. So that will be 7 minus A times R is equal to 10. So then that is equal that R is equal to 10 divided by 7 minus A. So if this is equal to R, then in the fourth equation, we can rewrite 10 over 7 minus A for R. So then T minus R equals 1 is the same thing as T is equal to 1 plus R, but in this case, I'm going to rewrite R for 10 over 7 minus A, right? You guys following? So now I have this. And now for our second equation, we can rewrite the S as 10 minus A times T, and our T is 1 plus 10 over 7 minus A. Okay? 1 plus 10 over 7 minus A is equal to 24. All right, so now we can use this equation here. In this equation, we only have one variable to solve for, so we can solve for A using this equation, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do this math. So here we have 10 minus A times 1 plus 10 over 7 minus A. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to multiply both of these terms, 10 minus A times 1, and then 10 minus A plus 10 over 7 minus A. So 10 minus A times 1 is simply 10 minus A, right? So we multiply this here. And then 10 minus A times 10 over 7 minus A is we can simply just multiply with the denominator, right? Not starting out with the denominator, we can just multiply 10 minus A times 10 in the numerator. So then that will be 100 minus 10A. So we distribute the 10 to both of these terms here over 7 minus A. And this is equal to 24. So now we have this equation here on the left side. And what I want to do is I want to get a common denominator so we can put these together into one, merge them into one expression. So how do we do that? Well, we see we have a 7 minus a here on the denominator, so I'm just going to multiply this 10 minus a by 7 minus a on the numerator and the denominator, because remember, right now it has a denominator of 1. If we multiply both by 7 minus a, it will give us a value that is equivalent, but with the same denominator. So denominator becomes 7 minus a, and then the top, 7 minus a times 10 minus a. That will be 7 minus a times 10 is 70 minus 10a. And then 7 minus a times negative a is negative 7a plus a squared. And this is still plus 100 minus 10a over 7a is equal to 24. So now we can combine these expressions together since under the same denominator, or over the same denominator, excuse me. So this will be a squared. I'm going to rewrite it a little. A squared comes first. And then negative 7, negative 10a, negative 7a, and negative 10a will make negative 27a. And then 70 plus 100 is 170. This is all over 7 minus a now. And this is equal to 24, okay? So now let's try to get rid of the denominator, right? So how do we get rid of the denominator? Well, you need to multiply by 7 minus 4, right? But whatever you do to one side, you need to do to the other side. So multiply both sides by 7 minus 4, we get that a squared minus 27a plus 170 is equal to, sorry, I don't know why I set 7 minus 4, it should be 7 minus a. Excuse me about that. We multiply both sides by 7 minus a. And on the right side also. So then on the left side, obviously you can see we got rid of our denominator. So the denominator cancels out in the left side. And on the right side, we just need to multiply out this 24 times 7 minus a. So 24 times 7 is equal to 168, right? And 24 times negative a is simply negative 24a. So we got that multiplied out. And now, if we want to solve for our a value, we're going to use the factoring method. So that means that we need to move all our values onto the left side. So our right side becomes 0. So we add 24a to the right side, to the left, to both sides actually. Sorry. And then subtract 168 from both sides. So these two values cancel out. So our right side becomes 0. And then our left side becomes a squared minus 3a plus 2. Okay. So now let's go ahead and factor. So remember, how do we factor? So our first value, our a squared, does not have a coefficient. So that means that we can simply factor by finding two values that add to our b value. So add to negative 3 and multiply to 2. Okay? So which two values add to negative 3 and multiply to 2? Well, the answer is negative 2 and negative 1, right? Since negative 2 times negative 1 is 2, and negative 2 plus negative 1 is negative 3. So this equation can be rewritten as, let me write it here, a minus 2 and a minus 1. And then if we want to get these values to 0, that means that our a can either be 1 or 2, okay? However, we need to check for one of these since we will only have one answer here, so we need to check that which one, either one of these is correct. So we need to find which one is correct by plugging in and checking. Because I don't remember if I mentioned this in the beginning or not, but we want all of our variables to be equal to integers. That means that we cannot have fractions, okay? and one of these variables will give us fractions and the other one will not. So we're trying to find which variable or which value, so either 1 or 2 will give us nice clean integers for all of our variables, okay? So let's go ahead and check with a is equal to 1 first, okay? So what would that mean? So then let's plug in, if a is equal to 1, that means that e is equal to 6, right? Since e is equal to 7 minus a, e is equal to 6. So then that means in s is equal to 3, right? Or s is equal to 9, excuse me, because s is equal to 10 minus a, so 10 minus 1. So then if we plug it into s times t is equal to 24, or this 10 minus a, so that'll give us 9. We know that s is 9, times 1 plus 10 over 7 minus 1 equal to 24. We get that 9, this is equal to 9 plus 90 over 6 to 24. However, when we do this, we're going to get a fraction value, and we want our answer to be composed of only integers, right? So that's why that 1 will not work if we only want integers. So let's go ahead and use 2, okay? So this will still give us a real answer, but it will not give us integers. So let's use 2, okay? So a is equal to 2. So then we plug in e2 for a, so e is equal to 5. And then s is equal to, and then we plug in to find t, so t is equal to 1 plus 10 over 7 minus a, which is 2. So 10 over 7 minus 2 is 10 over 5, so that's equal to 2. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. And then our r is equal to 10 over 7 minus a. So we already went over this. This is 10 over 5, so the r is equal to 2. And then our a is also equal to 2. So now we want to find Easter. E plus a plus s plus t plus e plus r. If we want to find our value for this, we simply just add our 5 plus 2 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2. Sorry, not plus 2, but plus 5. And plus 2, so that'll give us 5, 7, 15, 18, 23. 23 plus 2 is equal to 25. So Easter 2025. So our answer is 25, okay? So thank you guys for watching this video. I wish you guys a happy Easter. Hope you get to spend some great quality time with your families. And that is it for today, okay? So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Bye.